Hello everybody, it is Boy99 coming at you with an RLC unboxing and review, and this is the Pagani Huayra R, the 2021 Pagani Huayra R to be exact. And I've been waiting for this for a while and I've been really excited to unbox it. This is one of my favorite exotic cars, one of the ones that I honestly love to drive in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010. I don't know if any of you guys know of that game or played it, but it was one of my games that I played growing up. I'm more of a Need for Speed Carbon kind of guy, but when I played Hot Pursuit, that was my favorite game to play. So I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the wording. And feel free to pause it if you guys want to read all that, but I'm gonna continue going with this unboxing. So I'm just gonna remove this top. Wow. Let me just bring that a little bit closer for you guys so you guys can have a better look at it. This thing looks so beautiful. And I just can't believe that they're able to pull this off in such a small scale. Of course, you guys are probably going to have a hard time seeing it with all the glare and everything, but yeah, this thing is lovely. Okay, so we are just going to unbox it from its case as such. I'm just going to get that out of the way so that way we can just look at the detail of this thing up close and personal. But this is what it's just going to look like, and if this camera can focus, that'd be really great. There we go. This is a Spectra Flame kind of chrome. I think they call it like a what do they call it? They called it like a slate Spectra Flame, which is pretty new. And by the looks of it, this looks a lot better than the McLaren F1, I'll say that for sure. I don't really see any defects so far. That is something that I've been really afraid to see, because ever since the McLaren, that really put a bad taste in my mouth. And this is going to be the second exotic car of RLC of 2024. So far, we haven't gotten any JDM other than the Skyline, which I did not pick up, but we have this one. So this one's special feature is the removable top. So I'm going to remove it. Oh, be careful taking this out. I took it out with some force because I didn't understand that all you had to do was just remove it like that. So be careful when you're doing that. But if you just look at oh my goodness, just get a really good, nice long look at that detail. I'm just going to really just lower the brightness so you guys can see this a little bit better. But man, my goodness, this looks great. Okay, so after further inspection, I just realized that this thing actually clips on and clips off. So you have to carefully pull it back at an angle and remove it. And then there's like this little divot that's right in the center, right there. I'm going to see if I can point that out to you so you guys can see it a little bit better. But there is like a little divot that is right here that the rear cover snaps into. And basically you just put this thing in as such, and then it snaps into place, which is really nice. I was afraid that this thing was going to fall out, and obviously it doesn't. So that's a really, really awesome feature. Okay, so now I just unscrewed this thing from its base, and I gotta say, this is my favorite hypercar casting that RLC has ever done. This looks a lot better than the mainline series McLaren. And just by the racing decals, the Italian colors, it really just, it's a really nice color tone that I've seen in other RLCs. I think this one's the best hyper RLC by far. This is way better than the McLaren. And I'm just kind of speechless whenever I look at it, because it just, I don't feel like this is a Hot Wheels car. This feels like a Mini GT or an Inno 64. This feels different. And I'm really happy that they just decided to step their game up for the Pagani Huayra Type R. I don't know why I said Type R. This isn't a Honda. This is the Pagani Huayra R. But I'm really glad that they stepped their game up for this casting. It's unfortunate they didn't do it for the McLaren, but this one looks really, really nice. I'm a real big fan of the opening rear hood that just snaps off. The detail inside is really nice. It actually is almost as good as the Barracuda that I've talked about last time on the channel. And I'm shocked. I wasn't expecting this amount of detail inside the engine bay, but it's really nice. Of course, I'm not a Pagani Huayra fanatic. I don't know if this is authentic to the real deal, but I also really like the rims. I think the rims are really nice. Clearly, these rims have been used before in premiums, but again, it's okay for me. It gets a pass for me. And underneath, it's just a basic underneath. I wasn't expecting something groundbreaking. It's very smooth, aerodynamic, just like the real life car, I imagine. And the McLaren F1 had a underbody similar to this, where it's just extremely flat, no protruding exhaust pipes or engine detail. It's just completely flat. Very low profile to the ground. And the mirrors, this one has mirrors, which again, I wonder why the McLaren didn't have mirrors. If the Pagani can have mirrors, I don't understand why the McLaren couldn't have mirrors, because they said that they couldn't do it because of the Spectra Flame. But this car is in Spectra Flame. So maybe it's probably because of the color of the Spectra Flame being really dark gray that they're able to get away with it. Interior details, you really aren't. You're not going to be able to tell a whole bunch of interior details except for this brand right here, which is Pirelli. That's a very popular tire brand on the racetrack. Overall, I think this is a really, really, really nice piece. I think it's definitely worth the $30. It's way better than the McLaren, I'll say that for sure. I love the Italian colors in the back. The detail, the color tone, the orange and gray really, really stands out. Everyone, that has been the RLC unboxing review of the Pagani Huayra R. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This is actually going to be my new YouTube setup studio that I'm still developing. I still have yet to get more equipment, so it's going to look a lot better than this video. I'm going to try to step up my game. I really do want to improve the quality of these videos, and I really do want to put myself more out there with other Hot Wheel collectors, and I probably am going to start collecting other brands like Inno64, Mini GT, and other brands that you guys are going to recommend to me. Please let me know what you guys think about this casting. I do read every single comment, and I do like to respond to them, so please let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.